Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. I am Linda and by Prairie Vintage on YouTube. I use tarot, my intuition, and spirit to communicate energies to you, the beautiful viewer. If you are new to this channel, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so grateful, so blessed. You guys are all very welcome in this space. Now, I was feeling an energy shift here for the collective, and we are in the midst of Mercury retrograde, so of course that has a lot to do with it. But I did feel this energy shift like intense last week, so I feel like the week after Mercury retrograde, which is after May 14th, that there is this shift in the collective energy. So I want to capture that and see what we see and do these Zodiac readings. So we are doing the sign of Capricorn, which I'm excited to do here. So we'll be looking at the overall energy, okay, and then what you don't see coming, opportunity and challenge for Capricorn. We'll ask Spirit for clear and concise message here for beautiful Capricorn. And thank you so much, Spirit. Please protect me and the viewer as we channel this message during this act of divination. Thank you so much. I'm so blessed, so grateful. And thank you so much, Capricorn, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy and the energy around you. Thank you. So blessed. All right, so overall energy for Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn, Spirit? What do we have for Capricorn? We have the King of Pentacles coming out right away. That is you in reverse. We have the Eight of Cups, and we have Death. All right, so this is the overall energy for Capricorn. All right, and then for Capricorn here, what you don't see coming. And we'll get tarot for clarifiers as well as we go through it, but what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming. What does Capricorn not see coming? What don't they see coming? We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. We have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Swords in reverse. What you don't see coming. Okay. Now, let's look at opportunity for Capricorn. What is the opportunity? What is the opportunity for Capricorn? The Tower is the opportunity. Okay, interesting. Let's look at the challenge. What is the challenge here for beautiful Capricorn? Challenge is King of Swords in your challenge. Okay, wow. Wow. So, overall energy, King of Pentacles, that's your beautiful energy. And we have the Eight of Cups and the Death card. So the fact that you are in reverse here, this is interesting because I do feel this is definitely your energy. Now, you don't have to be divine masculine here, but I do feel like you could certainly be resonating with masculine energy. But what this is really saying here in your overall is there is this lack of stability, commitment, security, building something here. So I feel like you're walking away from something that wasn't providing security. Because it wasn't emotionally fulfilling. You weren't, I feel what I'm really feeling with this energy is that you're walking away and putting an end or transforming something here that you were not either committed to building for future, for being like, because this is like father energy, okay? This is somebody who is very committed to something, who is secure and stable. With this in reverse, this is like not wanting to commit or not being secure. And I feel like this is you or somebody walking away because it's not emotionally fulfilling. So whatever situation is going on here where there was a lack of security and stability or a lack of commitment, there's a walking away and an ending. Okay, and this is like somebody walking away from something that they might have been emotionally attached to, but it's not emotionally fulfilling for them. And they have to go elsewhere to find their emotional fulfillment, or they have to go within themselves to find what really emotionally fulfills them, or emotionally take a look at, what they want to commit to here, or how to get more stable. Okay, so it could be your energy here that is walking away, or maybe you... there's transformation too. So maybe you're transforming and walking towards a situation where you didn't feel like you could commit, or where you couldn't be stable or build yourself. And death is all about clearing the old, so old mindsets, okay? and welcoming the new, because the death is after death. There's this rebirth. Okay, so there's this new energy coming in. Maybe you're transforming in areas where you were not fatherly and secure and stable, into something that potentially is. Okay, or you could certainly be leaving a situation that you've been committed to for a long time, and now you're not wanting to be tied to it. Okay, so take that as it resonates. We'll get clarifiers as we go. But what you don't see coming here, we have the 7 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, and then the 2 of Swords. And the 2s are talking about balance, talking about duality and prioritizing, choosing, indecision. But I think what you don't see coming is you having to make a decision here. Like the 2 of Swords, this is like being in denial, being at an impasse. Okay, but I feel like burying your head in the sand. When it's in reverse, it's like making a decision. And even like the 2 of Pentacles, it's like going back and forth, weighing your options. But it can also be like trying to prioritize and feeling like you don't have enough to keep up with it. Balancing act. A balancing act in order to make a decision here. And I feel like wherever you invested in, you feel like giving up, or something here about something not being fruitful, not providing the stability or what it is that you wanted with the Pentacles. It didn't materialize. And this is like even giving up before you've even planted. It's like, it's not going to work out anyway, so why even bother kind of energy. Not long term, didn't really work out. So it's like, maybe you're like going back and forth about what's not working out in order for you to decide something here. Okay, what's not working out for you? What are you not materializing in your life that you want to put in your energy and your effort so that you can build something for yourself? And you're going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And you've been indecisive. You haven't been acting. I feel like what you don't see coming is you're going to make a decision here. Or at least you're probably forced to make a decision, or you feel like you can decide now. Okay, and then with the Tower here in your opportunity, you have the opportunity. Something shocking comes in as an opportunity, and this could be something you weren't expecting at all, okay? Which we would have seen in the what you're not expecting, and the biggest woo-hoo surprise is you make a decision. And maybe that is a big woo to you, because it's like, I've been torn, going back and forth forever. I finally decide, you do, because this is something shocking, most likely, that you never thought you would, and you do, because the Tower is shocking. But this is also, and I'm feeling this more likely, in your opportunity is everything falls apart, okay, because you have to walk away, or someone walks away, and there's a rebirth here. And I think the opportunity is the fact that everything that was crumbly and not built on solid ground goes tumbling down. So you have to rebuild, and that is an opportunity, a blessing in disguise. Something ended, or you emotionally walked away from something in order for you to rebuild. But the opportunity of this Tower is like, everything that was built on false ground is like no longer there. So you're having to rebuild something here, and that is an opportunity to make it right. An opportunity as a rebirth here, okay? And in your challenges, we see this King of Swords, and this is just telling me that you're in your logical head. You're trying to make sense of something here, and that could be a challenge, like sometimes you can't make sense or a logical decision, or you're too logical, because here it was back and forth and back and forth and back. Like, I'm just getting this like ping pong match about, do I do this? Do I do that? But then this, but then that. And I'm going back and forth and I'm going back and forth. And it's like, and you're not committing yourself to putting in energy anywhere. You're not committing yourself, or you're not being a stable, secure person here. You're just kind of flip-floppy. And there's a need to act maybe, or choose sides. There's a need to choose sides, but you've been in your head about it all this time with the King of Swords. And this could be somebody who's very cold, who's kind of more in his logical mind than allowing himself to express and feel and do something about it. So what I'm getting here, though, is because you guys are normally, Capricorn is like able to work and bring in abundance and manifest in this material plane. And maybe you haven't been able to manifest things in this material plane. Maybe you don't have employment. Maybe you wanted a home. Maybe something you were trying to build here, you couldn't build or couldn't find the security. And I feel like maybe you're all talk about it. And that's the challenge. It's like, I could do this and I could do that. And I could, and it's all like in your mind, in your head. But it is not manifesting And yeah, well, you don't see coming, like it never manifested. You're not putting energy into something. Like, yeah, energy, mental thoughts, but physically putting your hands in, getting your hands dirty, getting in the mud. Okay, get in the mud, Capricorn. Get in the mud of what you want to see happen. So if you do decide what it is, okay, if you finally decide here, which I think you probably should, and you don't see coming, is for you to get in the mud and invest in something here and commit yourself to something, whatever it is that you want, that makes you happy. And it may not be that thing you walked away from, okay? Maybe you had to walk away from something here, or maybe you had to turn inwards to find what that is. So you had to walk away from something. And this transforms you. This transforms a situation, okay? Maybe you walk back to it. All I know is that you leave, or it leaves, someone leaves the situation. I feel like it's you needing to go inwards to find what emotionally satisfies you, what you want to commit, what you want to put your energy into, so you can make a decision finally, get out of your headspace, stop talking about it and do something, get your hands dirty, something shocking. Okay, this is major arcana. This happens. It's not like you all of a sudden tear down the walls to find the truth. This is something happening in which it just happens, and now all that is not true is no longer there. Like, you can't put it back together again because it was untruths. You get an opportunity to build something truthful, okay, which is a blessing. The death card is a blessing because we get to transform. We get to build something we want that's much better than the first time around. Okay, so let's take a look at, why is the King of Pentacles here in reverse? What's with this King of Pentacles here in reverse? We have the Magician in reverse. This gives me such Capricorn energy as well, because Capricorns can be a little bit manipulative, I find. Don't take offense to that at all, but I just find they're a lot about themselves, okay? How they can better themselves, which there's nothing wrong with bettering themselves, but sometimes it's at the expense of other things, people, and it's kind of this energy I get from Capricorns where they're a little bit like cunning in a way, a little bit. That's just my own personal opinion. I'm not picking that up from Spirit. I'm just saying. But this Magician card is giving me the manipulating a situation here, okay? But maybe also what I'm getting strongly is that with the Magician, you have all the tools available to you to make something happen. Okay, Magician has the swords, the wands, the cups, and the pentacles, which is everything to manifest what they want. You're a manifestor. You're a magician. You can make it happen. With this in reverse, maybe you don't feel like you can bring in what you want. You can't. Yeah, I feel that's more what it is. Like, you are this King of Pentacles, okay? But you're in reverse. You don't feel like yourself. This is interesting because Sagittarius was kind of coming up same-ish, where it was like your suit is in reverse. It's like you don't feel like your typical self where you can go make something happen here. But I feel like this is also somebody who is maybe a little bit manipulative and not considerate of other people, or trying to control a situation here. So you might resonate with that as well. But I'm feeling for the bulk of you guys, it's like you're not in your energy of making things happen. Maybe you're not getting in the mud to play because you haven't committed yourself. Because you're like, what's it worth? But in the energy, it's like giving up too soon. You gave up too soon, man. That's kind of what I'm feeling here, because you feel like you don't have it in you. You're not committing your energy, your time, your effort into something here. Maybe you're not emotionally into it, okay? And that's why you left. So you're transforming out of this, and you make the decision to walk away. So now you're transformed because of a shocking situation, and that just goes away. Could very well be that, and that's the end of that. So now we're getting clarifier here for the Eight of Cups. And this is the Son of Pentacles also in reverse. So this is like King of Pentacles in reverse. This is not doing something about it tangibly, getting hands dirty, right? Like the Son of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is trying to bring something forward here, manifesting. Slow and steady wins the race. But with this in reverse, it's like stopped. Okay, this is like it stopped. It's not going anywhere. So I feel like you stopped something here and you walked away from something, from building something, from manifesting something. You put an end to it. You walked away from it. It's not going to manifest anymore. And if you didn't, someone else did, but it's the end of whatever was supposed to manifest here. So we're going to get one for the Death card. We'll get a clarifier for the Death card. Why is the Death card here, Spirit? We have the Three of Wands. This is preparing for a future. Okay, this is our ships coming in because we've planned, we've prepared, we've organized, we've done everything in order for us to then sit back and be like, yep, so I've done all this stuff and now my ships come in and I get to go onto my journey. I get to reap the rewards and go you know, embrace whatever it is that I set in motion for myself for the future here with this Three of Wands. But I feel like it's clarifying death. So whatever energies you were in, I feel you didn't get dirty with your hands because you put an end to it, or you didn't do it for some reason. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. So what walking away from this, or this ending that happens suddenly, or this sudden thing that happens that allows you to transform, will get you into your Three of Wands, which is finally going into a space where your ships are coming in. You are building for yourself, for your future, what it is that you want, okay? Now, what you don't see coming is my cards barfing all over the place. And I am going to put this back, but we saw the Mother of Cups in reverse, so she might come out again, but I wasn't sure which card I was clarifying here. So Mother of Cups, we'll keep that kind of top of mind. What we're going to do is we're going to clarify the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So Spirit, why do we have the Seven of Pentacles here in reverse? We have the Fool. It kind of fell sideways. This is somebody willing to take the risk. And that's exactly what I see. And what's it worth? What, you know, I love when Spirit just confirms. It's so this card, okay? It's like not putting in the energy, giving up before you even got started. With the Fool, this is somebody who is like, fuck it, I'm taking the leap of faith. I'm taking that risk. I'm taking that chance. I don't know what's there, but I'm going to put the energy, the effort to see what's there. Okay, taking that risk. So I feel like you don't take a risk. Now, I'm not saying you have to. I mean, you don't take that risk. Okay, you don't risk. And I mean, there's nothing risky about Capricorn at all. So you don't decide, you don't take a risk. Why is Two of Pentacles here? We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you don't take that risk. You don't have that, like what the Eight of Wands is to me, it's like a breakthrough. It's like a flurry of energy. It's also communication. It's distance. It's movement. I feel like what this is saying is going back and forth and not having that breakthrough moment, is because it's in reverse. Let me get a clarifier here for the Two of Swords and see if we can get a little bit more. Why is the Two of Swords here in reverse then? Because I do feel like there is a decision made, or maybe you're really indecisive here. Okay, this is way too many cards. I'm going to pull the ones that reveal themselves. So we have the Death card again, you guys, the Death. Wow. And then the Mother of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, these beautiful readings that I'm getting, just absolutely beautiful, because I keep getting these counterparts. So I have your Mother of Pentacles here to complement you, Mr. King of Pentacles. This is the divine counterpart to you. You are the King of Pentacles, then we have the beautiful Mother of Pentacles, which is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here. It's somebody who is complementary to you. And I feel like with this Mother of Pentacles coming out and Death clarifying this Two of Swords, I feel like the Two of Swords in reverse, your indecision causes a transformation here, because sometimes not making a decision is a decision, and that's what you don't see coming. Your inability to make a decision, to have a breakthrough, to not communicate, to not invest or take a risk, I should say, and put in your energy here causes a transformation and a death. And I feel like if you are resonating with somebody here, this person's coming out in reverse. So I feel like there's a transformation with this Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is not showing up, okay? So this is like caring, loving counterpart who is mother energy, is your father energy, committed, and it's in reverse. I think the transformation here is maybe your indecision is blocking this counterpart in some way. It's not very clear to me here, but I see some sort of transformation. And why? Okay, I'm going to get a clarifier here why the Mother of Pentacles is in reverse. And we were getting all those cards that I didn't read. So why is the Mother of Pentacles in reverse here, Spirit? What is with this Mother of Pentacles showing up, clarifying that Two of Swords and that Death card? Transformation, transformation. Son of Wands, going after passions or desires. This is the Knight of Wands. I feel like you're contemplating here, going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth about something. And I feel like there is an ending here with death. So I think what you don't see coming is there's an ending here. Either you were indecisive and so a decision is made for you, or you finally decide. I don't think you do though, because I'm seeing too many cards here that show you don't. And there's something shocking that happens here, but it is an opportunity. And I feel like what happens here is this energy, this Mother of Pentacles, your other half goes after, chases their own passions, their own, what they want, their desires here. And I feel like this is truth in a situation here, which allows things to come tumbling down. Yeah, and there's death twice, so there is a change here. And maybe you're with somebody here who decides to go their own way because you don't decide on something, commit on something, invest in something here. Why is the Tower here, Spirit? We have the Six of Swords. Yeah, the Six of Swords is like going away from turbulent times, turbulent waters, mental turbulency. I felt turbulency from this card too, back and forth. This is turbulency. Okay, this is things aren't that great and going away. So I feel like, yeah, with the Tower here, something happens which in the opportunity allows you to go away from turbulent times into calmer waters, smooth waters, where you're not mentally in the ups and downs of maybe having to figure it out. Yeah. So why is the King of Swords here? We got two cards coming out. The King of Swords, we got the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords in reverse. So two sevens here. You guys might be seeing 7-7. But with the King of Swords, like we were talking about, that logical mind. Yeah, and you know what? I feel like you're really in your head and you were going back and forth and you're indecisive here because the Seven of Cups is somebody who has muddled thinking, who isn't certain and going back and forth and having too many options and not deciding and not clear, you know, like head in the clouds, like make a decision already kind of thing. Seven of Cups, that's exactly what it is. And the Seven of Swords in reverse, this is like, I mean, the Seven of Wands would be deception, doing something sneaky, but with this in reverse, it's almost like the thief returns the stolen swords, apologies, being caught red-handed, no longer under the radar. So I feel like if you were trying to make a decision, if you were going back and forth, if you were indecisive, I believe a decision is made by you or not, maybe by not doing by not deciding. And I feel like what you don't do and you don't see coming is by you not deciding and by you not taking that risk, by you not communicating and having a breakthrough and going back and forth and being indecisive and burying your head in the sand, a decision is made for you. And it's shocking, but it puts an end to a situation here with the Mother of Pentacles that goes after what she wants here. And it puts you in a state of apology, in a state of being exposed by not making a decision because we were so Seven of Cups. Okay, so I hope this is resonating or makes sense. I mean, it's never good resonating if you're not wanting this, but I feel like there's something here about you feeling like you're not capable or not having tools. So let's get advice here from beautiful spirits. What's the advice here for Capricorn? What's these words of advice here for Capricorn spirit? We have the throat chakra. Throat chakra, definitely in your challenges here. This King of Swords has the ability to communicate here, okay? So it says the frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. Balance right in the middle here in your what you don't see coming. I think divine intervention is coming to bring balance because I don't think you were balanced by not communicating here with the throat chakra, communicating your truth, communicating what you want, making a decision and communicating this, right? Because I said blocked communication with the Eight of Wands in reverse. This is not communicating. Maybe you want something here, but you don't think you have the tools, so you're not communicating here. So you're not committing, you're not stable, you're not putting in energy. You've given up before you even got started. You're not wanting to take the risk. And something transforms here, okay? But it opens up yourself for the future and you steer away from turbulent energies here. But I think there's something here about communication. You needing to get clear, okay? So I hope this helped you guys. Beautiful Capricorn. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know if this resonated, if you guys like this new format. curious to know how this reading felt for you. Okay, so I will see you soon. Bye.